Order filled.
Welcome to On the Move. I'm Francine Lacqua, Bloomberg's European headquarters here in London. We're just moments away from the start of European trading, and our markets team has everything covered from companies to currencies and commodities. Now, here with me now, Europe editor David Tweed, John Farrow, and our European markets editor, Manus Krani. Now, Manus, let's kick off things with you because we have some figures from Hermes, but also H&M.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking at record margins. If you talk about luxury, these guys really do deliver 32% for them. Hermes, however, missed on net income and operating profit, although I love what one sales trader said, everybody seems to hate Hermes. We'll have a look at that stock. And of course, next is about the guidance. Profits did rise by 9%, but they're generating cash, but it's about the guidance. It seems to be rather underwhelming.
Keep an eye also, John, on the yen. It's the first time that we hear from the Bank of Japan governor, Mr. Kuroda. That's in about an hour from now.
It is. Kuroda speaks at 9 a.m. He is going to talk about monetary policy. That's the expectation, and many analysts expecting aggressive easing for him. But the Japanese yen just trimming some of the recent losses, but still the worst performing major currency this year.
In terms of where do I start on Cyprus? We have Moscow, we have Cyprus, and we may...
Let's look at Moscow, because we've got the finance minister is hawking some assets around in Russia. We're looking at gas assets. We're looking at potential banks. The question is, what is the incentive for these Russians to buy these assets right now?
Yeah. We also have that French PMI figure below expectations. We'll get to back on that in just a second. But Manus, also keep an eye on tech after Oracle disappointed yesterday.
Yeah, I think when you read through the Oracle numbers, this stock was down nearly 8% after the close of business last night in the United States. What we're seeing here is a real difficulty, companies moving to the cloud, in inverted commas. So they're pulling back on both the hardware spending that they've got, and indeed, Francine, the benchmark within Oracle is, of course, forward software sales. They both declined. They both missed estimates. So to be honest with you, I think that's going to dominate the likes of SAP this morning. Disappointing all round from Larry Ellison's performance at Oracle.
Now, overall, in terms of what we're seeing on these indices, there's a little bit of a dichotomy. Some are up, some are down, focusing also on the miners after we had that China manufacturing data.
Yeah, coming in off those 4-month lows. Look out for the commodities. You can see the copper up almost 1%. China, they account for almost 40% of total copper consumption in the world. That's why you're seeing copper gaining, and definitely watch out for the miners over the next hour.
Dreadful numbers out of France that we just saw. That was much worse than expected. Last month, the PMIs were in France, but worse in Spain and Italy.
Yeah, so we have corporate, we have